Who here struggles with New Year's resolutions? Not only fulfilling them, but even remembering what in the world you had on your list in January. Me. Well, it was me. So I have spent years and years and years and months and months and months getting really freaking excited for November and December. And in November and December, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a fresh year, new things. I get a blank canvas to create whatever I want. And I spend time in brainstorming and envisioning and seeing what that future looks like. And then the hustle bustle of the holidays, the grind, the start of school again in January, whatever the thing is. And I kind of put a plan together. And pretty soon I'm not attached to it at all. I'm not aligned energetically. I'm like, what did I even say I wanted to do? For a few reasons. Goals are mostly created, usually the ones that don't work actually, are created in our left brain. So they're created in a structural component. It's tactical, it's strategic. It's like a little bit of the how brain. And then the like, oh my gosh, rose-colored glasses. Look at what I could create. Look at, oh my gosh, could I even do that? How would that even work? And so you put these together and you come up with a plan. Well, the imbalanced Tiff would come up with the plan of the plan of the plan of the plan, but I suck at planning. So then I would typically like pass off and see if they could implement the plan and execute it, and then it didn't mean anything. And then I realized there needs to be a balance more heavily on alignment of who you are and who you want to become in setting any goal. And it needs to be big enough that it stays exciting. Because, you know, like what good is it to say, oh, I really need to get back on the health train. I need to start exercising every day. Oh my God, freaking boring, shoot me in the brain, gross. I'm probably not going to do that. Plus, it doesn't even change your subconscious pattern to do that. Because you've tried it 500 times and you've probably failed. So in your brain, in your subconscious brain, it's like, well, I mean, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that again, but it's probably not going to work. Well, there we are. Once again, at ground zero. So I'm going to do a workshop that is working and aligning and feeling and putting some things on paper for the next 6 months of year 2021. It will be a goal setting workshop that you haven't seen before because I will not have the how to. The be is it. It's it. So understanding who we are a little bit more, you're going to walk away from that probably. Oh, I hope. But then being able to see a future and a vision beyond where you're at right now that is so freaking exciting. You don't know how you're going to get there, but you're going to be all in what she looks like, what he looks like, what that looks like. That's what we're going to do. Next Tuesday, 7 p.m. I've never done anything like this before. And I've done it with clients and coaching, and I've done it in my mind of how this could look so much different, because by the time March comes, the majority of people's resolutions are out the window. I don't even know what they were. They just said, screw it. This is like, I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm not eating chips, but for 2 weeks it worked, and now that's out the window. Or I got rid of pop, or I got rid of, that's not that exciting. It's not aligned with the person that you want to become to be better in the world, or to make the difference, or to do the thing that you want to do. So we're going to come together. It's going to be a private Zoom, and I have it be private for a reason. It is intimate. It's safe. That when we can, there isn't anybody else looking in and looking on. That's the baseline of that. So you get your own link. It will be 7 o'clock Central Time next Tuesday. Plan for an hour and a half to 2 hours probably. I definitely work through the process, and we just stop when we need to stop intuitively. So plan for 90 minutes next Tuesday. Cost is $33 for 2 hours of time for a group of people in an intimate setting, and you get the replay. And the purpose of this is, what do you actually want, and what are you willing to invest in it? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to be all in? Are you willing to go there? If you are, then I want you there. You are that person. If you aren't, and you're just not sure what to do, you don't think it can change, it's okay. But if you want to reconnect to what it is that you are meant to be and what it is you are meant to do, this will be personal development plus planning on steroids. Because it's not about creating the how and the strategy and the steps and all that stuff. It's about leaving, knowing that the next 6 months are going to change in whatever area you want change: your relationship, your business, your career, your parenting, your wealth, your health, your accountability, your confidence, your self-esteem, anything. We get to put it on paper, and we get to see what you can become in the next 6 months by December 31st, 2021. So I'll get the link down below. And if you have any questions, just DM me, just message me. And I'm really excited to see you on the inside. Bye, guys.